Hello Sagittarius, how are you guys doing? This reading is for you, okay? Okay, so I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay. I saw like someone playing chess. Thinking many moves ahead. You have the moon here. You're daydreaming about somebody, somebody's daydreaming about you. This moon in this tarot deck, I really like the depiction because she's sitting here wondering, the moon is going on within her, and within herself, she is realizing here there is something else that you want. When you sit in this position, and you're gazing up at the stars, we're wondering, we're curious, we're asking for answers, we're looking for hope, and we're being open to more going on here than just what is happening in our immediate reality. And this is what you're doing at this time. This is what your person is doing at this time here. Something very powerful when we visualize things. And look at, in the deck, these cards were flipped over like this, sticking out. The Hierophant, the Two of Cups, the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords here. There's something here. I'm going to put those back. There's something here that's like we got a sneak peek to someone's thoughts, to someone's dreams here. Someone is envisioning a balanced connection with you that goes to the next level here. This could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Could be a Pisces or a Cancer. Doesn't have to be at all. Let's see. Hierophant is Taurus as well. You have the Five of Cups here. You wanted something to happen, it feels like. There was something here that you wanted to have happen. A person wanted to have happen. There's the Nine of Wands and then the Eight of Pentacles here. Someone is deciding to focus on something that is giving them some sort of a result here. Something that is a personal thing for them that they want to move forward with. You have the Page of Swords here. It's like while this person is at work, while they're doing things throughout their day, they're thinking of you and they're trying to get more information about you, about what it is that you're doing, what's going on with you. Let's see. Yeah, the Six of Wands here. And the Two of Swords. There is something here where a person had to do something. You had to do something, another person had to do something. There was something here that they were doing that they have finally come to the finish of it. It's like someone who's in school and it's okay, they have to focus all of their energy on school. And while they're doing that, they're thinking back on this connection. They're thinking about you. They're wanting to make something happen. They're wanting to get more information about you. But it's kind of until they reach this point of success, they're not moving forward. This is a person who may have pulled away to get things better in their finances before they move forward. This is a person who could have pulled away because they had some difficult things that they had to focus on, that they had to deal with, that they had to take care of. That involves their career, their finances, or something like that. Somebody here never forgot you, never stopped thinking about you or about this connection here. Look at the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they wanted to be at a certain level to come towards you, to approach you here. There was something here that they had to get together here. And look at, you have the Ace of Cups with the Four of Pentacles. So the person was holding back here. They were holding back a cup of love because they wanted to be on a different level, because there was changes taking place in their life that they needed to settle. They had something that they needed to settle because they just didn't feel right. This is a person who, they think long and hard before they do things. This is a person who likes to be certain. They want to be successful. They are successful in their life. They are established in their life. Yeah, this is someone who's a really hard worker. They take their work very seriously. They could have been like working on a case or something. So this involves fairness to other people, their work. It like wouldn't be fair to other people for them to not give everything that they have with this Ace of Swords here. It's like their job called them to do more than just a regular occupation at some point for whatever reason. And now that that is a victory, now that that is taken care of, this person can like focus on other things. They're established in a particular way. There's like certain careers that it's like, there's a certain point where it's like you have to work so hard, and then it's like, okay, now you can kind of take it easy a little bit. You've reached this, syndication or whatever, So it's like someone here has reached an achievement level, and that could be you, and this person is mirroring this energy as well. So there could be a reason why this love has been delayed, or why this person has been holding back here. You have the Three of Cups here. So there could be people that are inviting you out. Could be asked to go out somewhere, and this is where you're going to meet a person. It could be through a group of people that you know here. You have this Ten of Cups here. So it's like, yeah, you're maybe feeling like, opportunity was missed here, but that's not going to stand. That's not going to be the way that this stays here. So if you're disappointed in something, that's going to change. That area of your life is now going to see an improvement, because we go through seasons and times and changes, and different things happen in different areas of your life. So this is like something, there is now going to be something happening where there wasn't anything happening, and it was very stagnant. You were very disappointed. It was very difficult to deal with. There was a lot of emotions here. There was a lot of emotions. There was a lot of longing. There was a lot of, how long am I going to be alone for? I don't want to be alone anymore. I don't want to do this by myself anymore. Is this ever going to come to an end here? And this is like the change that is happening now. Because it's like across this space here, you have this Moon card. So across all this space, you decided to say, I'm not going to put my head down. I'm going to lift my head up. This is very, this person, earlier in the day, she could have been in this energy, head down, not feeling that optimistic. And then she made a change. It's like, just that little bit of hope. It lifts you up. It's like when you're in this energy of despair, but then you get to an energy of like, maybe it will be all right. And I do have this going for me. And well, you never know what's going to happen. So why not? And getting to a place of, no, I believe that things are going to turn around for me. It's like, you see how you're going up and up and up and higher up. And, I'm very curious to see how this is going to play out. And imagine it happens like this. And wouldn't that be beautiful? And wouldn't that be exciting? And, miracles happen every day. It's like you're lifting yourself up here. And it's like, yeah, seeing a bird fly overhead is an inspiration, is a message of hope. But if your head is down, are you going to miss the sign? You are. And that was like a part of what was happening before, but there's reasons for it. There's reasons for it. There's things that you have learned. There's changes that you have made. There's ways that you have grown. There's other areas of your life that took precedent, and now it's time. It's time for this part of your life here. You have the Six of Pentacles here. So it's like, yeah, you haven't been... There's something here that wasn't even, in your past before. It wasn't an even love. You didn't know how to understand how to give evenly in love. It was like you needed to get certain things from people, and also you needed to overgive in certain areas. And it's like, no, that's not going to work here, because this is an energy of neediness, and this is an energy of overworking. And it's like, that's not right. This is overgiving, and these people down here, it's neediness. So it's like you were trying to start something here, and if you started on a false foundation, if you've ever built with Lincoln Logs, ever done that? Oh yeah, I did that when I was a kid. And I'm building the Lincoln Logs, and then very quickly the next row you're like, oh, I messed up there, and it's like you can see it. It's not even. It's not sitting right, and it's like, I'm just gonna keep going, and it's all gonna level itself out. No, it doesn't. It gets worse. It gets a lot worse, and everything falls. You know. So there was something here that you were almost trying to build it on something, because it's like we meet a new person, right? And then, you know, it's very exciting and blah, blah, blah. And then something will happen, and this will remind you of something that puts you into this despair mode. Something that happened previously, something like this. And then you get all worked up about it, right? And this is creating a foundation here. This is where, you know, you're pulling away, you're acting in ways that you used to behave. And then this is causing problems. It's not allowing for this healthy, flowing, loving relationship to build. And so this is why something wasn't working out, because we always have to see what our part in it was. And that's not to say that the other person didn't betray you and didn't treat you in a way that you don't deserve to be treated. But there is something here, there is some role, there is some vibration within you that you had to clear out so it doesn't happen again. And that is not putting yourself down, that is empowering yourself actually. And realizing, hey, I create my own reality. I can be or do or have anything. I am worthy of a beautiful love. And if there's something that I'm doing and I keep getting this result and I don't want this result anymore, I don't want to feel this way anymore, so I'm going to change what it is that I'm doing. That's what you're doing here. That's what you're doing here. Yeah, you have the Three of Swords. So this is something here where it's like, yeah, there was a lot of heartache here. There was a lot of, you know, looking back on a situation. There was a lot of hoping that a person was going to come around and something was going to change here. But you have this Knight of Wands here. So this person is a person that doesn't want to build anything. This is a person that's not going to change. They will come in and tell you that they're going to change, but they don't do it. You know, they are, you know, loyal to no one. And so this is something where it's like you have to recognize what is a person's actions telling you, not just their words, because they will tell you all of these nice, beautiful, wonderful things. And then it's like somebody doesn't get to, you know, put you down and, you know, disrespect you and then tell you all these sweet things to make up for it and do something nice all of a sudden. It shouldn't be this roller coaster. That's not right. And you're recognizing that. You're realizing that with your past situations. And you're also realizing that not everybody is going to do that. Recognizing that with the past situations, but accepting a new love. Yeah, I'm afraid that it's going to go like the ones in the past, you know, because every time I have fallen in love, I have fallen and it hurt. And it hurt because you tried for something, and that is something to be proud of. And this is something that you're doing something different now. This Ace of Cups, and then you have the Two of Cups here. So this is saying that, no, you're recognizing how to love appropriately, and you're making a change with what it is that you're doing here. Now, I was talking about the bird and lifting up your head. There is this bird here. So it's like now you're seeing an opportunity where you didn't see an opportunity before. This is something that you didn't know that this was a possibility before. This could be a person that's like a secret admirer that you didn't think this was something. And it's something, all right? It doesn't have to be. This could be a totally new situation. But it's definitely somebody who you haven't had an experience of love with before. Let's see the Two of Swords. Wow. King of Cups. So when you do not accept offers that are not genuine, when you do not accept something that is not coming from the heart space, someone coming from a genuine energy, something that is in alignment with your intuition here. You know, when you choose not to accept those things, then you don't get them anymore. Instead, you get a new beginning. You get a new beginning, and you get something that's actually meaningful. You get something that you can build upon. You get someone that you can build with here. So let's see. Yeah, you have the 2 of Pentacles and you have this 5 of Pentacles here. It's like a little bit back and forth between, should I put myself out there? Should I go for something here? There is something about a familiar. You're changing what's familiar to you, because there is a tendency to want to hold yourself back because it's familiar. But, you know, unless you're already extremely wealthy, ridiculously happy with the love of your life, if that's not your life right now, well, then you're going to have to get pretty familiar with something that isn't familiar. You know what I mean? And that's what's going on here. That's what you're learning to accept here, is that, you know, you don't have to do things in this way. There is another way to do things. There is another way to be. And, you know, that's what you're doing. And maybe this is singling you out in a way. Maybe there's people around you in your life that don't understand you because you're doing this. Maybe there's friends that don't understand you because of this that you're doing. But who cares? You know, because there's a lot of people in the world, so you can make new friends. You know, and they're going to be going in the same direction that you're going. There's something here about, there's people here that are not going where you're going. They're not. So they got to go. That's it. If you're not valuing my life, you're not adding value to my life, bye. Sorry. You know, you don't have to do something extreme. You can just distance yourself here. And I feel like, you know, there's people that have been doing things one way for all this time. You know, the King of Pentacles here, this city is very, you know, it's an old city, a lot of tradition here. Everybody knows everybody, and everybody for generation upon generation upon generation has followed the same thing. There is no innovation here. There's vines growing everywhere. This is the way we do things, and that's it. You don't question, you don't ask for more. You know, and this is, you know, someone with emotional regret, not taking action. You know, this Queen of Cups here, this is people that are holding back, that are covering their heart, shielding their heart, believing this lack mentality, not believing that there is enough. There's people here that you got to distance yourself from, and that's that. Let's see the Ace of Cups. You have the Moon and you have the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. You don't see that there is a lot of opportunity here for you, but you're going to go anyways. And you're going to be pleasantly surprised that there is a person that sees you as everything. There is opportunities here for you that are going to lead to growth, to expansion, to increasing your finances, to meeting new people, to expanding, you know, yourself socially, and you know, all of these kinds of things. There are people here that want to explore this world and want to live and be in a vibration of love. And you don't know that this is what is here for you, but it is. It could almost be like a person that you don't think they're everything, and you come to find out, wow, this is the person. What was I thinking? They're amazing. They're so attractive. They're so intelligent. We have so much fun together. They actually get me. And look at all the miraculous, amazing changes I'm making to my life. They're making amazing, miraculous changes to their life too. I didn't think that this was a possibility. I didn't think this was a thing. Some of you didn't think that there was going to be a person here for you. You didn't think that you were ever really going to find love. Like maybe you would find someone you would settle down with, but not someone that you really feel this passion for. Not someone that, you know what I mean? That was like you were beginning a little bit to give up. And you didn't give up all the way, number one. And number two, you went for it. There is something here about feeling the fear, but doing it anyways. So this could be Cancer or Pisces. Doesn't have to be. Let's see. Pentacles twice, by the way. I just noticed this. Wow. Into the unknown needs to happen. Yeah, there is something here that it's like you're done fighting on your own. You're done fighting on your own here. You're ready to take this new opportunity here. You're ready to go here with this new person and figure all of this out. It's like Luca, you know, it's giving me Luca vibes. His family is like, don't go to the surface, whatever you do, you know. So of course he goes to the surface and, you know, he meets freaking, not Bruno, Silencio Bruno. What is his name? The other guy. I don't know. But they're on land and, you know, it's like this huge thing, but it ends up being amazing. They end up being very successful. It expands his whole horizon. He gets to go to school, you know. Alberto, I think his name is. Alberto gets to, you know, have a parent in his life because, what's his name? The dad adopts him and blah, blah, blah. If you don't know Luca, but it's like, you know, a lot of expansion happens because of something that, you know, it's unknown and it's a fear and you don't know how this is going to go, but you're just choosing to believe in yourself anyways. You're going to choose to follow your dreams. You're going to choose to believe in yourself. And this is creating a lot of expansion here in your life here. And this is really beautiful because I don't see the Tower here. So this is like, you're not waiting until things get to be detrimental, right? To take action. You're saying, you know what? My happiness, me wanting my happiness is enough. Is enough to say, I'm not going to settle. You know, things are not that bad. Yeah, 5 of Cups sucks, but it's not a Tower, you know? So you're saying, you know, my happiness matters to me. I'm not going to wait till things get too bad. I'm not going to do that here, you know? Okay. Maybe you used to do that. Maybe in past relationships, you know, you stayed far too long in them. So it's like something here is like Spirit wants you to be like, look at how far you have come. You have come very far. Look at how far you have, you know, come and how many obstacles you have overcame. So many, you know, you're closer than what it is that you think here. To getting what it is that you're wanting, to making your desires your reality. You're worthy of a beautiful love, okay? Of some romance here. You're worthy of this. You're attracting this. Look at this. Okay, you have the bear here. Bears are seeking out honey. Bears are very sweet. Somebody who's like just like a big old teddy bear. You know, there is a person here who's very nurturing. Bears are very protective. Mom bears are very protective over their young. So this is a person that's going to protect you. This is a person who is you can rely on. This is a person who, you know, they prepare for things. It takes them some time to come forward. They're not rushing here, but they're not rushing because they're sure of themselves. Bears don't need to rush for anything. They're bears. They're at the top of the food chain. You know, they want something, they're going to get it. That's it. There is nothing that, you know, is frightening them or anything like that. So this is like talking about a person who, you know, they're going to take their time to get to know you and they want you to become comfortable and they're going to show you that they're going to show up for you, that they're reliable and that they're going to protect you here. They're going to show you, you know, their sweet side, their kinder side. I'm just getting this big teddy bear energy. And so there is something here that's like unexpected, right? Because you see a bear, ferocious. But them choosing to be gentle and kind, you know, so there is something here unexpected about this person that I feel like you're gonna, you know, like a lot. But bears, you know, they prepare to hibernate. They get ready for this. They know what it is that they're wanting and they're getting themselves ready. At this certain time of the year, you know, they know there's going to be salmon in the river. So they know when to leave and they know when to take this route because it leads to this forest that has a bunch of berries and they really like those berries. And they know, you know, how to cut through this shortcut so they get to the salmon, you know, before all the other bears or something. You know what I mean? Like, this is a person who they know what they want and they're going to do things to make their life enjoyable. And they realize that everything has a time, and they're not worried because they're going to allow this time to come. And when, you know, you can't go to the river before the salmon are there, and then what? There's no salmon there. So then what? You know, so it's like there's a time for things. And so this is about you realizing that there's a time for things, and what is it time for right now? You know, and where are you going, and how are you going to prepare for that? And when you're in this energy of sureness and it's already done, you know, I'm not worried. I know this is going to happen. You know, there's nothing that I can't handle. This is the energy of the bear. So this is a very sure person that's coming forth, and you're becoming very sure within your own energy, which is really beautiful. You have the stingray here. So this is talking about alignment. You're getting in more and more in alignment. Your chakras are in alignment. This person, you know, there's something very spiritual about the connection between the two of you. You have gone through an awakening, and so have they. This is why the two of you are coming together here. Stingrays are remarkable creatures. I was in the ocean and I saw one before me, and when I scooted and walked a little bit, the stingray walked a little bit, and when I stopped, he stopped. And I don't know what that's called. It's like a herd intelligence or something. But you know, they congregate together and they move together, you know, like a school of fish. And so it was the most adorable thing that this stingray was waiting for me and then would walk just next to me, not attacking me, none of this, along. So this is a person who's going to walk alongside of you. They're not competing. It's not a competing energy. And everything isn't a problem. It's like in the past, it was always a problem, and there was always, you know, this BS and then that BS that we had to deal with, and we never really seemed to get on the same page here. And they always seemed like they were attacking you, and everything was your fault. And it was just like, what? This is different. This is a different energy. This is the person who's going to walk alongside of you and respect you. A newfound respect here. Wow, I just realized how dark I got in here. Okay. Oh, I don't know about these cards now. I can't read them. You have the frying pan, okay? It says trouble and accusations here. You know, I feel like there's people here that, you know, they may want you to stay in a particular situation that you don't want to stay in. And because you're making a change here, they're going to try to make things more difficult for you. So just be mindful of when a person's coming at you in an energy that you don't like. This is showing you this person's character, and does this person deserve to be in your energy? Because there's new people here that are going where you're going, you know, and happy people, they don't create problems all the time. So this is like, don't allow a person to come back into your life and try to manipulate you and blame things. Like, it's like this gaslighting energy. Someone's trying to turn something around on you, accusing you of something. No. You know what it is that, you know, you have done and what it is you have not done. So don't let somebody turn the tables on you here. You have February here. So this is like something that's happening this month here. Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. I mean, yeah. Look at this. 10 of Pentacles twice here. Yeah, there is a path with money waiting for you to find it. So don't let somebody else try to talk you out of your path. This is just like Sing, when the little porcupine girl played by Scarlett Johansson, you know, he wants to go, and then, you know, they only pick her, and he's trying to talk her out of going, sending all these accusations like, oh, you're selling out, blah, blah, blah. No, you're not. You are worthy of your dreams coming true. You're worthy of more. And it's okay for you to go out here, venture out here and find it, and screw anybody who's trying to prevent you from living your dream life. Okay, Sagittarius. Thank you so much. If this video resonated and you want to like or subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, I have a TikTok. It's called Sicilian Rose Tarot. And also I have a book. It's called One Lights. It's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. So if you're interested, that's in the description. Okay.